Hello book lovers, I'm Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel. Lovers, today's Sunday book review will be dedicated to her books by one of my favorite writers ever. I've read all her published books and I just can't wait to read the next one, because as far as I know, she's working on some top secret manuscript and I just can't wait to read it. Meanwhile, I'm going to share my musings about this tiny gem bear rescued by incredibly talented Hannah Gold. As I've told you, I read all her published books. They are up there on the bookshelf. And just like this one wasn't an exception, I just fell in love from the first pages, from the first lines, from the first words of this just tiny gem, but still. Well, first of all, the book cover. The book cover is obviously beautiful. It's illustrated by Levi Pinfold. I wish our Levi Pinfold illustrated my books. Probably I would be the happiest writer ever, because just the illustrations are incredibly great. The back cover, just all the books by Hannah Gold. And this one, I will show you one of the illustrations. Let it be this one. Just take a look how splendid it is. I mean, so here in this one, we keep following April Wood. She still lives on an island or in the middle of the Arctic, and not so far from the North Pole. Famously a rescued bear, polar bear, and a husky named Blaze are still her best friends. And in this book, one summer day when a snowstorm strikes, April's little brother goes missing, and here all the events start unfolding. So the next part is the writing style. As usual, the writing style is incredibly delicious. It's great. The book, this tiny cutie book, is written at a lightning speed, but still there were some moments where I just could stop and just to feel the moment or the main characters were living through, and I lived this moment with them. Yeah, it's this tiny, this just it's a very short book. It's about I don't remember 70 and something pages, yeah, 78, I guess, 75 pages. But still there were a lot of smooth, but still at the same time tense and just sad and intense twists and turns, or the author still manages to surprise. The book just grabbed my attention, grabbed me as a whole from the first pages, from the first not even pages, from the first words, and kept me in suspense, kept me in this smooth or elegant or childish or wise intrigue till the final of the book. This book is about love in all the senses and aspects. So this book is about family. It's a book about making great surprises. This book is about our family gatherings. This book is about strong bonds between the animal and the human. It's a book about friendship, it's about life in the whole, with all its challenges, its surprises and lessons. So the characters, the next part is characters. As always, hero, we keep following all the characters from the Lone Husky. The Lone Huskies, if you still haven't read this one, just I would highly recommend it to do. I would definitely recommend it to you to read all the books by Hannah Gold, Last Bear, The Lost Whale, Finding Bear, Turtle Moon, and Lone Husky. If you ask me which one is my favorite, I can't tell you because I truly love the series about April Wood because this main character for me feels like a strong a little girl or a character, a strong male character, even if it's a portrait and thought out and developed as she's a little girl so far, but still the character is strong or in all the aspects, in all the senses, or all the characters. I still felt this strong emotional connection. I have this solid I see preacher with all of them, with April's family, April's friends, and obviously with the bear and their husky. So I gave it 5.5 stars because I love this book. I loved it from cover to cover. It's so cute, it's so touching, it's so wise. Hannah Gold is a genius. She creates books that manage to tell you something that is sometimes is so hard to explain, but Hannah Gold manages to explain hard and difficult things in the right easy words. And for middle graders, for kids, this one is amazing. All the books by Hannah Gold are just like gems. I read this one truth be told, I read this one twice. First of all, I just like swallowed it on my own, and then I've decided to read it with my 11 years old Nick, and he loved it. He loved it so much, as well as he adored reading and adores reading, because sometimes he gets back to this book and just like rereading some quotes from the Lone Husky and the Lost Whale that we wrote out for ourselves. So if you enjoy reading beautifully written books for middle graders and kids, or if your inner child is pretty much alive as mine is, you will enjoy reading this book. If you have kids, I would definitely recommend you to read this with your little ones, because this book is so inspiring, it's so encouraging, there are so many so much kindness and there are so many morals in this one. But still, if you ask me which one touched me the most, I would probably tell you that it's Turtle Moon. This one, Turtle Moon. I would explain you why, because in this book, I read this book just like between the lines. And in the acknowledgements, I won't give you spoilers, but in the acknowledgements, I found out that I was right. I felt through this book so powerfully, so deeply. This one that left the hugest anchor in my bookish heart, and I will definitely reread it this year, probably even the next month, because this one just like wow, blew my mind. But all the books by Hannah Gold are just like unputdownable. They are unforgettable. They are brilliant. They are vivid. So this one, Bear Rescue by Hannah Gold. It was dedicated to World Book Day, and I was so happy to get it, to read it. Well, if you enjoy reading books for middle graders, or if you enjoy reading books about strong, solid friendship between the humans and the animals, or if you enjoy reading books about adventures and books with so many illuminating facts and interesting things about the Arctic, North Pole, bears, or huskies, and so on and so forth, I would definitely recommend you to read this one. So thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely do hope that you will enjoy reading this one, and the other ones are by Hannah Goat as much as I did. Thank you so much once again. If you have already read this book, please let me know your opinion, your musings, your reflections. I'm truly curious about it. If you still haven't read it, I would heavily recommend it today. So, book lovers, I am Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Please subscribe if you want more of our book talks. Anyway, stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon. Bye.